Well, everyone, put your peepers on this. How do I get this torch out of my hand? There we go. The pig, he's back, photobombing. It has taken me roughly 20 hours to get to this point in the build. You may be thinking to yourself, 20 hours? That's a lot of work. And it is. And I don't have much to show for it other than a couple muddy red walls. But as you can see, from all the way up here, from all the way up here, all of this terraforming has been done. This is a lot of grass and dirt. And all of that was done so we can have a beautiful flat area to start our ranch with our beautiful barn. Now, I'm building up the walls here. First, before I put any of the roof on, I want to get the wall outline done on the outside. And I've got a nice idea of what I'm looking to do. K-Hug and I spent quite a lot of time building in creative mode, trying to get a nice little framework together for what the barn will look like. Somehow I missed a block. There we go. So we've got a nice idea of what we want this to look like. And I've been trying to gradient upwards, right? I wanted to start with some brown, like mud bin splash with all the rain. And we're moving upwards, kind of getting dark. Eventually, I want to put some mangrove signs all around the top as shadows. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on, working on this bad boy until we get to a point where I think it's worth showing you. Boop. I interrupted this broadcast to bring you a CraftWorks announcement. Hey! Do you hate gathering your own resources? Well, I do too. That's why I decided to join an SMP, so I could make all my friends dig gravel for me. Thank you very much, Inca Raids, for gathering this giant thing of gravel so I can get it. Boop. That's pretty much the walls done as far as the barn is concerned. I'm loving the way it looks, and I actually changed up our design a little bit. I initially wanted to use more stripped mangrove logs than I did, but that is so hard to get, so I ended up just using more netherrack and more mangrove planks than I had initially intended. I have a good idea how I want this roof to look, but I'm really not sure how it will do in application. So I think I'm just going to start placing stuff and see how it looks like once we get started. Well, thank you so much to Empress Littlebit and K-Hug for helping me plant this beautiful wheat field. But, unfortunately, and nothing to do with the wheat field actually, I have a bit of a little mid-episode surprise for you, and I'm gonna need your opinion on it. Are you ready? Hold on, let's see here. Can I break it? Well, there we go! I decided that I was gonna switch my shaders around a little bit, because I didn't want people to see me playing with shaders. Honestly, that was what I was thinking. I love the look of the game right now, and I really am a vanilla purist. I don't love mods, and I think the only reason I've been playing with shaders is because I've been playing with them so long. I love the way this game looks, so I really wanted to mesh together old Minecraft, classic vanilla Minecraft look with a little bit of enhancement. The clouds are all the mods that different people use, the reimagined clouds, and then this is just complementary shaders with some very custom settings that I've got rocking here. While you're looking at the farm from here, you can really see what it's going to look like the more we get closer to being finished. I love these fields so much, and I wanted to bring you along with me to show y'all the path, to show y'all the fields, and we can kind of get that feel of walking down it. This path is not going to stay. This is not going to be path bricks. The layout is not going to be right. It gets real fat right there. It gets real skinny over there. And that's just not what it's going to look like forever. But I needed to get something laid out roughly so we can start getting these fields down. I think there's going to be some more fields here and there, but we needed to get something laid out to where that we could see everything was happening. I absolutely love this undone area that looks like a tilled field. I love it. I think it might extend a little further this way, maybe a little further this way. But I think we'll wait until the next episode to finish the path and really get it started. I also want to do some retaining walls over here. I think that this area right here will be a retaining wall a little bit, and we might even do some more over there. Lots of people made fun of me for putting all these torches down, so it's time to get the interior of the barn done. I don't think I have all of the resources I'm going to need to do what I want to do, but we're just going to go ahead and get started and see what happens. I want this roof to be like a rafter roof, you know what I'm saying, in the barn areas. I also want to be able to stack some hay here, so I think we're going to take these slabs here and let's see, where's a good spot? There, maybe, I think is a good place to be putting these. And I'm just going to strip all these down. Let's see if I can do it while I'm falling. Oh, that worked terribly. But I'm going to start placing these rafters. I'm going to start trying to put together where we're going to be having hay, finish out some of this interior, and I'll take you guys along with me. All right, I think she's looking pretty decent right now. We just got to put ourselves a way back up. So let's throw that up here. And let's look at this. I don't think that's supposed to be there. So here's our nice little balcony area where I want to be able to throw some hay up here. So what we need to do next is figure out how we're going to make these rafters look good. What am I doing here? Hold on. Let's have these be stairs. And then in the middle, let's see what it looks like if we do put a block. Yeah, see, that's looking pretty nice. I think we got to do that all the way down here. And then we'll see what else needs to be done. Brief interruption on the last one here. I am one stair short. Arrgh! What are these things? Gables or rafters? That's what they are, rafters. I think these are looking absolutely fantastic right now. We may have to get some friends over in the next episode or two, and we might spruce them up a little bit if they have something constructive criticism, or maybe you guys in the comments can share something. But I think they're looking very nice right now. I don't want to do any of the floor work today. I'm going to save that for the next episode when we're doing all the paths and the grounds of the barn and the farm area. But today, I would like to possibly get the stables lined out, throw some hay up in there, and maybe throw some vines on the outside of the barn. Alright, I got a few of the materials that I think we might need to finish off this build. And while we're already outside, I think we should try to add some leaves first. Let me get my Silk Touch shovel out just in case. I know I could have shears, but I don't. Okay, that's not looking terrible. I think I've known to overdo leaves every once in a while, so let's try to take it easy on this build. He says as he adds one more. Maybe I'll just do one or two more right here. There we go. Just have a couple bushes here and there. I think that's looking good already. Alrighty. Now while we're up here, I think we're going to add some hay bales. Oh, dang it. What am I doing? Let me add a composter up here. Kind of a weird spot for one, but I'll throw some barrels up here eventually. Maybe we'll even make a little bit of a hay ladder so we can still get up there. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. That's supposed to be closed. Thank you. Beautiful. I think that's looking good. Well, after that, I think the only thing left to add, at least that I'm going to add this episode, we are missing a couple of the smaller details that'll really make this build pop. But I think one of the last things to add in today's episode is the walls inside to separate the stalls. Here's some stone brick. That might make an interesting wall or two. There's some normal stone. Oh, I'm not sure what I want to use, darn it. Oh, I'm just now learning you can't make stone walls. I don't believe that. Let me go check a stone cutter. All right, got my stone cutter. Let's place it down and let's see. Surely that's not right. Yeah, what? You can't make stone walls? How? Oh my goodness, I can't believe you can't make stone walls. I could have sworn I seen them before. Well, whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just place down these stone brick walls and then we'll find a good way to wrap up today. Yeah, that looks nice. Well, would you look at that? Just a beautiful barn on a beautiful day amongst a beautiful crop field. I'm really proud of how this has turned out, actually. K-Hug and I did draw some inspiration from several different pictures while we were designing this, but really I think it's come together kind of in an amalgamation of our own creation, and I'm very proud of it. I have to thank him so much for helping me design this and get it where we needed it to be. The inside, it's leaving a little bit to be desired, but you know what? We're going to get there in the end. It's going to look good. We are missing several smaller details, but it has been 18 days as of recording this segment since I've last released an episode, so I probably need to get that done. Hopefully, by the time you see this world next, I'll have a retaining wall in here, and maybe a few more crop fields planted before we start the path work and all the groundwork for the next part of the video series. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I cannot wait for you guys to join me in the next video. Mwah!